Everything about me is borrowed. As long as you're around, I'll never be more than a shadow! When this slacker wakes up, I'll tell him off. I told him to take care of Kyrie, and here he is just taking a nap.
Does some part of your heart still have a fear of the dark?
That's not it. The truth is, I just can't stand your foul stench.
Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 29 of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Last time we recompleted Wonderland and Halloween Town, thus defeating the Trickmaster and Ookie Boogie, and we faced off with more members of the organisation. We took down Lexius, and then upon us returning to Destiny Islands, where Riku continues to confront the darkness in his heart, we ended up facing off with Darkseid and, of course, Zexion as well. Both of those guys have been taken out, although Zexion seems to be taken out by the Riku Replica, who's been sort of acquired by Axel, it would seem. And I believe at this point of the story, Sora's story has concluded, so he's currently in that sort of pod with Goofy and Donald recovering his memories. So Riku's a couple of levels behind in Twilight Town, and when we actually entered Twilight Town we ended up popping into Diz, who had taken on the form of Ansem, and I think he was trying to sort of dissuade Riku from tapping into the darkness completely, and it was actually he who was talking to us at the very start of the game. So yeah, obviously the plan was for me to get to maximum level in between this episode and the last. I managed to get to 82, which is 21 levels from last time. So it's not quite at level 99, and I do plan to by the end of this episode. There may be a little gap in between, but I want to get to Castle Oblivion before I finish off this leveling, because we are not picking up the levels enough for my appetite. But yeah, we'll put in that compilation here, and I'll see you when we're done. Alright, now that we are up to snuff, we'll pop into our first world in Twilight Town. So we need to put a 0 value blue card, and then our key beginnings. So I do not know who we'll be facing off with now, because Vexen's dead, as is Lexius and Zexion, unless we fight off with Axel, but I don't see why we would. Marluxia's dead, of course, as well.
Maybe Naminé is here. Hold it!
Oh, the replica. Oh. Wait, I thought... So if Sora's story's finished, isn't he okay now?
You've changed. Your own darkness. It doesn't frighten you anymore. How can you tell? Because I'm you. No, I'm me. I'm me, he says. Must be nice being real. A fake like me could never get away with saying that. That's right. I'm a phony. A fake. The way I look, the way I feel, everything I remember. And even this newfound power. I thought by finding some new strength, I could finally be someone who's not at all you. But nothing changes. I'm still just empty. Everything about me is borrowed. As long as you're around, I'll never be more than a shadow!
Okay, well. Alright, Riku. Let's show Riku a lesson. Alrighty. This shouldn't hopefully be too bad. Right, let's
Take this!
get working on this.
Like it! Take this! Like it!
Let's get my darkness points up if all possible.
Take this!
Hey!
Darkness!
There we go. Hey, oh, okay.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Didn't mean to do that.
You gotta be kidding.
Hey! What are we doing? I can't even tell who's who anymore. Oh, for God's sake, okay. What the hell? Oh man, okay.
You're finished! What a way to go.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness! You gotta be kidding.
Okay, I don't know how I managed to take him out so much easier the second time. Like, there was literally no difficulties there. I did it in pretty much the amount of time I expected to do it the first time. But, okay, fair enough. Right.
So, it's over. Death doesn't frighten me. Good riddance to a phony life. My heart was never real. I'm sure even what I'm feeling now is probably all fake. What are you feeling? What happens when a fake dies? One like me. Where will my heart go? Does it disappear? It'll go somewhere. Maybe to the same place as mine. A faithful replica until the very end. That's okay.
Blimey. Deep. Okay, well that's that one dealt with. Don't know who else we're going to be seeing off to now, but guess we'll go and find out. Yeah, I don't know why I failed so badly the first time, and then the second time I did it like instantly. I'm not sure. But yeah, obviously I've already been through all of these rooms several times, so we don't have to synthesize any of them or anything like that. And I've put a moment's reprieve in the last room. There we go. So we should just be able to go straight into it. Yeah, so obviously I'm expecting this is going to be the last episode of like the main story. I'm going to use episode 30 as my wrap up for the game. We'll go back to Sora's story and pick up the final few cards. I'm going to be taking a gap between... Oh my days, okay. Okay, I guess it wasn't too bad. Between entering Castle Oblivion and finishing it, so I can finish leveling up to 99. I just wanted to leave Twilight Town so I can get a bit of extra XP when I'm grinding, so it's not as long. Hey, Naminé.
Are you Naminé?
Yes.
I see. That was you.
Huh?
Forget it. Nothing.
Please, come this way.
Hey, Sora.
Huh? Sora! What have you done to Sora?
Nothing. He's just asleep. To get his memory back.
Okay.
So, Sora chose to forget about this castle and get his old memories back?
You have a choice to make too.
Why me too? No one's messed with my memories.
It's not your memories. It's your darkness. In your heart there is darkness. And in that darkness is Ansem. He may be at bay for now, but eventually he'll wake, and he will take over you just like he did before. But I have powers you can use. With my powers, I can put a tight lock on your heart. That way, Ansem could never come out from inside you.
What happens to me if I let you do that? Will I forget? Everything? Like Sora? I'll have to.
The darkness in you will be sealed tight just like your memory. You'll stop remembering the darkness. You'll go back to how you were. Riku, please choose.
I think he wants to confront the darkness.
Doesn't even look worried. Will I sleep like that too?
Yes.
Figures. Sora always did as he pleased. Whatever we'd be doing together, he'd find a way to slack off. Even trying to leave the islands. I did all the work on the raft by myself.
No, you didn't.
That's it. When this slacker wakes up, I'll tell him off. I told him to take care of Kairi, and here he is just taking a nap.
Oh, Riku.
But I can't chew him out like he deserves, if I've been asleep. I don't need my heart locked. I'm ready. I'm gonna fight Ansem.
But what if his darkness overtakes you?
If that happens, then the darkness will show me the way.
Yes, that's true.
Why do I get the feeling that you knew I would say that?
I didn't know. I hoped. I wanted you to face the darkness. Because you're the one who can.
So that's the reason. That's why you came to my rescue inside that light. In the form of Kairi.
When'd you know?
I knew when I met you. You and Kairi smell the same. Look after Sora.
That's our brave boy, Riku. Our brave boy. Okay, and we're done. Annoyingly, I have to go all the way round to the Conqueror's Respite, so I'll do a quick cut and I'll see you when we arrive. Alrighty, let's head in. Move on from Twilight Town. So, don't know if we're going to have multiple boss battles in Oblivion, but I feel like we're definitely going to end up facing off with Ansem at the very least. So I'm sure that'll be a fun battle. Let's just make a save outside just in case. Okie dokie. Spooky.
Oh. Gosh. I guess you decided not to go to sleep.
How'd you know that?
I heard it from Diz.
Christopher Lee, is that you?
Do you know him?
Well, I'm not sure. Got a feeling that I've met him somewhere.
Hey, who are you?
I could be nobody, or anybody. It is up to you whether you choose to believe in me or not.
Boy, you really like pushing decisions on other people.
And you have pushed away slumber, making the choice to face Ansem.
Do you think I'm reckless?
You have chosen your own path.
Are you supporting me? Or are you abandoning me?
That will be your choice as well.
What's this?
Ah, organization robes.
The organization will pursue you. Like a pack of hunting dogs, they will sneak up on you if they sense your presence. However, this cloak that is worn by nobodies will render their eyes and their noses useless. The ears, not so. They wear this to give themselves protection from being devoured by darkness. Is it clear? Even the organization cannot rule the darkness.
Doesn't matter. I won't run from the darkness.
The card will draw out your heart's darkness. Finish your business with Ansem.
Come on. Let's go.
Mysterious guy, isn't he? There it is. Okay, Cardmaster Riku. Complete all card collection entries in D report. Excellent. Okay, gosh, it sure feels like I've met Diz somewhere before. Curious.
He said this card will draw Ansem out.
Don't worry. We can defeat him together.
Sorry. I've got to face him alone.
But why?
There's no point in doing this if I can't do it on my own. But I do need a favor. If Ansem is the victor, he's going to enslave me. If that happens, use your powers to destroy—
Of course! I'll be right there to save you.
Huh? No, that's not it. I want you to destroy—
No way! No matter what happens, I'm gonna be right there to help you. I promise you that. Unless you don't believe I'll come through for you.
I choose to believe in you. Always, Your Majesty.
And I in you. You're not gonna lose. I know it.
Thanks.
Aww. That's nice. Storyteller Riku. It's all story entries in the D report. Okie dokie. You never let the darkness get the best of you, I'm sure of that. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Alright, one last time. Let's put in our card for Castle Oblivion. Oh my. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be tricky.
Ansem! Where are you? Show yourself!
Why in such a hurry? I'll be here at the very heart of darkness, watching you plunge into the same darkness inside of you.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Castle Oblivion. Back once again. Right. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got 2 whole rooms. Alright, well, I mean, we can't just keep going back and forth, I suppose. I was expecting it to be like a long trek up there, but, yeah, it's not. Let's have a look at what our deck looks like in this world. A lot of higher level cards, which is nice. No useless 1s and 2s and 3s like we've had before. Yeah, got all our cards, that's good. Alright, I know I usually do this at the end of the episode, but I'm going to go through our D report now. Just cause. So we've got Riku's Tale number 6. By embracing his inner darkness, Riku gained a great power, but so did Ansem. Guided by the enigmatic Diz, Riku made his way through Twilight Town, defeating his copy and locating Naminé. When he found her, he also found Sora and friends in a deep slumber, waiting to get their lost memories back. Naminé told Riku he could seal Ansem away forever by giving up his memories, but Riku refused to forget his friends. Riku chose to fight with his own strength. With the king at his side, he now makes ready for the final battle with Ansem. Will his choice take him to the realm of light or darkness? Ooh, mysterious. Card collection, so the only one we've picked up there is Castle Oblivion, but we're at 100% now, at long last. Okay, there's Castle Oblivion. It allows you to visit Castle Oblivion, can be used on basement floor 1. And in terms of characters 1, we've got Naminé, a young witch who can manipulate memories. As Kairi's shadow, Naminé altered Sora's memory under orders from the organisation, but the forgiveness in Sora's heart moved her to disobey those orders. Now she watches over Sora until the reconstruction of his memories is complete. So there's Naminé. Cool. We've got Diz. Truly an enigma, Diz appeared before Riku in the guise of Ansem, presenting him with choices regarding the darkness within his heart. It is said that he and the king have met. Indeed. Very enigmatic. Axel. Number 8 in the organisation, he is a nobody whose intentions and secrets are hidden from all. Axel has no qualms about exploiting others to suit his needs. He used Sora and Naminé to silence Marluxia and halt his plot against the organisation. Axel claims that he and Sora have something in common, but that connection is unclear. Okay. And Marluxia. Number 11 in the organisation, Marluxia lured Sora to Castle Oblivion in hopes of using his power to seize the organisation. He ordered Naminé to alter Sora's memories and fooled Vex into challenging him. All was going according to plan, but Marluxia's scheme dissolved when Axel set Naminé free. Marluxia was ultimately destroyed by Sora. There we go. Laxine. Number 12 in the organisation, Laxine conspired with Marluxia to take over the organisation and intended to pull Axel in as well. However, her abrasive, unfeeling personality proved her downfall. Provoking Sora's anger was a fatal error. Indeed. Showed you what for. Okay, that's it for that. And that is it. We've already gone through all these ones. So we've just got some more heartless that we need to find. So we've got how many? 1. Just 1. Yeah, that's it. That is the only database entry we're missing, and that'll be for the Neo Shadow, won't it? So I'll have that by the time that we come back. Anyway, I'm going to disappear, and I will see you guys when we're ready to face the final battle, and I am at level 99. See you in a moment. Alright guys, here we are, ready for the final battle in Castle Oblivion. As you have seen, I have reached level 99 at long last. So all we have really left to do is our last battle, and also I'm going to go through our last entry in the D report. So we have our last Heartless that we found, which was the Neo Shadow, of which we have defeated 1033, so have fun. An extremely agile Heartless, it dives into shadows before it pops up in front of its enemy and delivers a rolling attack. The Neo Shadow moves in the shadows, making it a difficult opponent to fight. There you go. Not too difficult to defeat in terms of grinding. If you actually use the Lexi's enemy card, it has a chance of warp breaking the character or the enemy that you attack and possibly a couple around it with the final blow in a combo. Which was really beneficial to that, and unlike the sleight that Sora used, it actually allowed you to keep your XP as well that the enemies drop, which is fantastic. So let's get ready for this final battle. There was a requirement of a value of 16 cards to be placed in the slot, but I already did it before, and just in case I didn't have enough. But we're all good. So we're ready to fight off in Ansem. And I won't lie to you guys, this is actually my second time doing this. I've literally just done this fight, and then my recording software crashed, and I just saw it crash. I was like, oh, okay.
I smell you, Ansem. Show yourself.
I can smell you. So yeah, I had to do it again, but it's no worries.
I have watched you fight. I know your strength. Your skill with darkness has grown. It has become more mature. And yet why? Why do you accept the darkness, but still refuse me? You know you and I are similar. We both follow where the darkness leads. Indeed, we are the same. So why? Does some part of your heart still have a fear of the dark?
That's not it. The truth is, I just can't stand your foul stench.
Oh, Riku, I love you.
You should know my powers well by now.
Yeah, I know. Or did you forget? I used all the power you had to give, and Sora still beat me. I'm not at all impressed with your powers.
Very well. In that case, you shall sink into the abyss!
Here we go. Yeah, he's gonna use his little heartless buddy with him. Nothing we can't handle. Nothing I haven't already handled. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Maleficence until we get to our dark power. And then just lay into him with slights. Hey, why are you running off? Oh, there we go. That was quick. Get out of the way, you.
Open your heart.
Come on. Back it in, you. Admit you are beaten. There we go.
Use the darkness.
Even easier the second time. No crashes yet.
Insolent brat!
Ansem!
You have been slain.
This is the end.
This is hardly the end. Your darkness, I gave it all to you. My dark shadow lingers. Someday, I will return!
That I have no doubt, but for now, you are donezo.
Sora. Kairi.
Is that Mickey?
Gosh, Riku, I know you wanted to do this alone, but you don't mind getting a little help, do ya?
Aww. Take us home, Mickey. Overcoming the darkness. Clear Castle Oblivion basement first floor.
So, Riku, what happens next? Are you going home?
I can't go home. Not yet. It's still here. It's really faint, but I can sense him. So, I think his darkness may still have a hold on me.
Your darkness belongs to you, just the same way your light does. Up till now, I thought darkness was something that should never exist. Then, I spent time with you and changed my mind. The road you chose, I didn't know. Light and dark, back to back. With you, I think they might meet in a way nobody's seen before. Wonder where that road leads. I'd like to see myself. I'd like to walk the road with ya.
Aww.
Your Majesty, I'm really flattered. I don't know what to say.
Gosh, Riku, you know you don't have to call me that now. We're pals.
Fair enough, Mickey.
No, I don't actually like that. Call me King. Ah, yes, of course. This is where the robes come in. This is how we saw them in 358 Days Over 2. Obviously, because that takes place after this. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
What are you making me choose now?
Between the road to light and the road to darkness.
Neither suits me. I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the twilight road to nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
Wow. And there we go. That is the end of the whole game, really. We don't have any more game modes to go through. There will be an extra episode as I head back into Sora's story to pick up his last few cards that we can get now that we finished Riku's story. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did really enjoy the story, and I think I actually enjoyed Riku's more than I did Sora's, but I did love both. The gameplay leaves a lot to be desired. I do like the general gameplay, the card-based combat. I started to get it, and I think I finally found my rhythm with it in Riku's story, definitely. But Mother of God, the amount of grinding that this game required is just ridiculous. And I don't say that lightly. If you've seen some of the Let's Plays I've done on this channel before, there have been games that I've dedicated a lot of grinding to that I have a lot more love for than the way that they incorporated it than this game did. Because it was ridiculous, especially with Riku's story, with how you're supposed to get to... Well, you don't have to get to level 99 by the time you finished. I think I needed it with the Ansem's fight. I feel like I would have struggled if I didn't have all my bonuses there. But for the sake of getting the trophy, I've spent an ungodly amount of hours grinding this game. I've spent way more, probably at least 4 or 5 times, at least, not recording me playing the game, but just recording me grinding, than I did the actual story, and I think that is ridiculous. That's why this series has been so inconsistent with this upload date, and how that has in fact affected my other Let's Plays, because I insist on doing them in order, and just doing like all 5 of my games and the next set of episodes, rather than skipping them, meant that because I needed to get to level 99 of this before I could record this final episode, meant that I had to then push back all the other videos that I've already recorded and edited and are waiting to go up after this one. But yeah, it's done. And let bygones be bygones. I really enjoyed the story, and like I said, I finally got my rhythm with the actual gameplay and the card-based combat during this second half of the game. But yeah, I'm not going to hide the fact that the grinding of this game really knocked down my enjoyment of this game a lot. But it's done. It's done. So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any post-credit scenes or anything like that. I feel like I've made my opinions known. If there are any post-credit cutscenes, I'll put a timestamp up here. If not, I'll just end the episode when the credits conclude, and then we'll kick off the next episode, which will be uploaded at the same time as this one, or just like half an hour later maybe, of me running back into Sora's story and picking up our last few cards, thus finishing his Jiminy's journal and picking up the majority of the remaining trophies as well. The only trophies we should be missing by the end of this Let's Play are finishing both game mode and Proud. We should have every other achievement. So, before I put, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Hyler. You can find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And also going to see credits to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you go to Patreon, you can find a link in the description down below. Be sure to do that, because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you do, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, the finale of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Bye, guys. Beyond the path without you is a forgotten promise to keep. We may have walked side by side, but now we go on back to back. And though our paths may not cross, all paths are connected somewhere. When I arrive at where you are, we may not appear to be as we were. But we'll make another promise to keep. There we go. Road to Dawn. Clear Riku's story mode. Novice player Riku. Complete Riku story in beginner mode or higher. Natural player Riku. Complete Riku story in standard mode or higher. There we go. Game level standard. 100%. One who reigns over cards. So many defeated. Yep. 30 hours I've spent in Riku's mode. Okay. So save over that. Beautiful. Okay, and we're done. See you next time, guys.